Hiya, so I'm going to fit a smart shunt today on my battery, mainly because it's pretty standard as we bought it, as in you can't really tell what power is going in or coming out of the leisure battery. So I've got a few LED indicators on a control panel which gives you a state of charge, if you like, 4 dots, fourth dot being the highest charge, and as it's working its way down to half charge. Pretty basic. It's got a 200 watt solar panel on the roof. We've got one leisure battery, and we go off grid for the most I've ever been off grid is for about 3 days. Never really had any problems. So I was going to upgrade the leisure battery to one of these batteries that's got built-in Bluetooth, so you can check this and that and the other. But while everything seems to be working okay for us for 3 days off grid, I thought it was a bit unnecessary at the minute. So I just wanted to fit something in just to give me peace of mind, so I can keep an eye on what's coming out and what's going in. So I bought a smart shunt, which is this gadget. So all looks pretty simple to put in, so we'll see how we get on. Obviously, as you will know, the battery for this, well, for our leisure battery and most of the others, is under the driver's seat. So we're going to whip that out and have a look and try and get this put in. So see how we get on. So I bought a couple of earth leads in anticipation of needing them, and this is basically what you get in the box, which is everything you need. So it's literally just these 3 Allen bolts on this side, and then there's 3 identical on the other side. By rotating the captain's chair in various positions, lets you get to all of them, basically one by one as you're going round anti-clockwise, I think it is. There's one, the most awkward one is one of the corners you have to go put in a certain position, so you go through basically a hole in this turntable, and that lets you access that one. But all the other ones just basically get as you rotating it around, so easy. I did have a quick look on YouTube, as you do, for recommendations to removing this chair, and I've got people saying you have to remove this plastic on the other side, undo airbags, bits and bobs like that. But anyway, we're cracking on. So a quick demo. As you swivel this around, hey presto, that reveals one here. As you swing it round again, it will reveal one a bit further round, and so on and so forth. Sometimes you have to push the seat backwards, forwards, swivel backwards, forwards, but you get the idea. You'll soon get to realise how you get to them, because it's obvious. It's pretty obvious. So there we have it. It's flashing its Bluetooth light there, so we've got a connection. Basically, it fits in line to the negative, so straightforward. I bought this little gadget, this lead, which was a negative lead with a loop on the end, which I thought I might need, but I didn't even need that, because the terminal on my negative already had 2 screw fixings where I could take off, which meant that the negatives going to this on my battery was already this sort, which had got the loops already in. So the loops off the negative pole went straight to this, and then I bought one of these obviously off Amazon without that on, which then joined it back, which is this one. So that's the new one, which is just the same both ends. That goes from there to the battery in line, and then that now goes to the negative, or the main negative, for the load on everything else that it was. So basically all this is the shunt is fitted in line now to the negative pole. One mains goes off to give the shunt power, so that just goes to the mains on that battery to give it power, which is obviously activating the Bluetooth and sending the information. Yeah, these are the 2 red power leads that come with in the box with the shunt.
One power lead goes straight to power obviously the Bluetooth to send information. The other power lead is totally optional. That can go to a starter battery, which we all know the starter battery in these is just there in the front. So that was quite easy to just run that underneath the floor insulation through the battery case, and it's gone on a positive over there. There's lots of positives spare anyway, so it's just on one of them positives over there. So now the shunt should tell me the state of the starter battery and the leisure battery. So yeah, nice simple job, quite pleased with that. And I will replace the battery for a posher lithium battery when I need to, but at the minute, say, it's never let me down, and now I feel safe that I can monitor it better. So hopefully that'll be it for a while. So just to recap, basically 6 bolts holding the turntable seat down, 3 either side. Turn the seat into captain's chair into its rotation. As it's going in its rotation, you'll see all the bolts become visible. As they become visible, undo them. There is a wire here that goes to the airbag, I assume, and some other bits and bobs. Basically just the airbag, I would think. But I didn't touch that because I didn't want to risk putting any lights on my dashboard. So there's loads and loads of free. So as long as you're just tilting the seat to one side, which I did, as you can see from the pictures. Didn't have to touch that either. So the only bit of plastic trim was this bit at the back, which is this bit. So that's made that nice and accessible. So if you ever want to get down there to have a look, and all these red power leads, they're fused as well, so you can still get to these fuses if you have a problem. You can see the blue light in there flashing away. I assume that's sending a signal somewhere, but that's still to download the app. So yeah, remove the plastic, and 40-45 minutes and job done. Now to get the app on the tablet and see what it says. So it comes with these instructions, step by step. Step 1 to basically step 10. 11's just information on the setup. So I've downloaded the app as it says, the Victron Connect app. Just downloaded that to my tablet. We've got internet here in the in Bugsy. It's got internet, so I've just got onto the router. Right, so app downloaded. It comes with a password for the Bluetooth password, which took me a while to find. But it's as simple as it. They've put it on a sticker inside some of the promotional gear, which is really handy, but I didn't find it for 10 minutes. But anyway, we've got online now. We've downloaded the app, and I'm going to have to read through some of the instructions now to tell me what all these figures mean. But basically it's working. It's showing me 100% charge, what voltage is in it at the minute, what voltage is going into it. I assume that's from the solar panels at the moment. It's 30 degrees and very sunny today. Starter battery 14, 13. So yeah, all looks good. Just for me to get used to using the system now. So that's all back together. No hassle at all. Only one trim at the back to remove, plastic trim, no side trims and wires, and one guy I think took him an hour just to get the seat out. But anyway, I undid the bolts, I tipped the seat to one side, which you could then access the battery to take the battery in and out if you wanted. So yeah, 40 minutes and the shunt is all fitted. So I hope you enjoyed this little mod video. Make sure you keep watching, like and subscribe, because in a few weeks we climb a Swiss mountain. So here's a little teaser, you don't want to miss this one.